student. Hope you all are well and staying at your home in this novel corona pandemic situation. My name is Rajni Singh and I am your new SST teacher.
Today we will read about movements of the earth and their effects. In your previous chapter you have already learned about the earth like all the planets of solar system moves around the sun. In this chapter you will read about the movements of the earth in detail. To understand this, we need to understand about the globe. As you know that globe is the miniature of earth. If you take a globe and try to spin it from west to east, as you can see in the PPT, our earth also spins in the same way, that is west to east. If you see the picture of globe, you will notice that the globe is tilt. You can see in the PPT at a particular angle. Just like the globe, our earth is also tilt. In this picture, you can also see that an imaginary line passing through the globe. The globe of your left hand side, you can see it an imaginary line which is passing through the north and the south poles. This imaginary line is called the axis of the earth, which is tilt at an angle of 66 whole 1 by 2 degree to the plane of the earth's orbit. Now we will read more about the movements of the earth. The two movements of earth is rotation and revolution. Students, first of all, we will read about rotation of the earth. So, the question is, what is rotation? The spinning movement of the earth on its axis is called rotation, which is you can see in the picture also. Do you know, student? The earth takes 24 hours to complete its one rotation. Now we will read about effects of rotation. Due to rotation, the earth causes day and night. But there is one condition. When the earth rotates, only one part of the earth faces the sun, while the other part remain away from the sun. So, the part that faces the sun receives sunlight and has day, while the other part has darkness and has night. As the earth rotates from the west to east, the sun seems to rise from the east. Children, have you ever noticed that why every year summer comes in the month of May and June, and why winter comes in the end of the year? This happens because of the revolution. So, we will read about revolution and its effects. The first question which comes in our mind is, what is revolution? The movement of the earth around the sun is called revolution. Now, we know that the earth completes one revolution in 365 whole 1 by 4 days. But in our calendar, we have only 365 days. And the 1/4 day of every year is added to make one extra day. which takes 4 years to get added as one extra day for the year, with 366 days known as leap year. And that one day is added in the month of February. That's why February month is of 29 days in every leap years. Now students, we will discuss about effects of revolution. Revolution helps in changes of season. When one part of the earth faces sun, which experience summer, the other part is away from the sun, which experience winter. There are four main seasons in our India, which is summer, autumn, winter, spring. When the northern hemisphere experiences summer in June, the southern hemisphere experiences winter at that time, and vice versa. So, student, today we read about the movements of earth and their effects. Thank you and have a nice day.